A report now confirms that the Lebanese man who Israeli soldiers shot dead last week was part of a group of Lebanese nationals trying to smuggle weapons into Israel. The man shot by the I.D.F. fired first at Israeli troops. The soldiers then responded. The group was planning to use the smuggled weapons in attacks against Israelis. The incident isn't isolated. On average, the I.D.F. catches a smuggling operation every 10 days. Nowhere is the problem more noticeable than in the town of Rajar. The city straddles the Israeli-Lebanese border. Part of the town is in Israel, the other in Lebanon. Residents of Rajar can technically travel within both Israel and Lebanon, although doing so is difficult. Although the vast majority of people who live in Rajar have nothing to do with smuggling, the ability to travel into both Israel and Lebanon has made infiltrating the village attractive to groups like Hezbollah. InfoLive TV spoke with the mayor of Metula, a nearby city in Israel, and UNIFIL in Beirut to get a better perspective of the situation on the border. Tell me about the general situation in that area of Rajar.
It's an area that Bill split in two. One portion is the Israeli army is still there, and the other portion, the LAF and the UNIFIL are patrolling that zone.
I think it's a very, very, very sad situation. I have a very, very good relationship and try to help with the mayor of Rajar. Half of the village is under Israeli control. I think the stupid situation was because of the United Nations during the withdrawal in May 2000 decided to make a line, and they cut the life between two families, between two villages, and this is the most stupid decision of the United Nations.
Tell me what Hezbollah is doing in the area or has done in the past in terms of using this place as a ground point for entering into Israel.
It was a very, very bad situation before the Second War of Lebanon because we saw them close to the fence. Most of the time when they were close and it was a situation that something going to happen, the farmers could not be close to the fence. After the Second War of Lebanon, they're supposed to be north of the Litani River.
Are there Hezbollah in that area?
Hezbollah is a political party, so I mean, people are affiliated to what political party they want to be affiliated to. We deal with the institutions, with those who are in place, and part of our mandate is observation and cessation of hostilities and assuring and making sure that there's no open movement of weapons in our area of operation, which you know it was south of the Litani River to the Blue Line.
How difficult do you think it is to smuggle something from southern Lebanon into northern Israel?
I think, in my opinion, maybe they try to do it once in a week, once in 10 days, and I think it's a disaster.
Tell me, what do the people who live in Rajar, who do they think as their home country?
I think it's very, very sad because there is a very stress inside Rajar because you have two parts. Part that can say we are Lebanese or we are Syrian or whatever, but we can get from Israel everything that we want. The other part, one, have not connection with Israel because they are living in the part that the Israelis cannot be there. And second, I don't know how much the Lebanese government care about these people.
It is Lebanon. They're living a life in the village. I mean, it's Lebanon.